everybody, my name is Josh Fluken. Oh, a little mess up there. Today, we're going to be going through and opening up some brand new boxes of cards today. As the title plate shows, we've got ourselves some fancy little Modern Horizons 2. Isn't that so pretty? Purple box, very nice. Front, even nicer. Squirrels, best of all. So, on this side of thing, of course, with these, a lot of people weren't able to get a hold of a lot of them. They went out pretty quick, and there's a lot of controversy that was going on. So far, statistically speaking, based on just the cards we've seen, this is one of the best sets that's been released in a very long time. I watch a lot of different other YouTubers as well, Command Zone, as well as Tolarian Community College, Commander Quarters, the works, right? I love their content. I'm huge fans. One of my goals one day is that at least get the channel big enough that I could potentially play cards with them. That would be fantastic. That would be amazing. I would very much love that. But from what they've been advising in videos, and I agree with a lot of the topics they were talking about, this set was ridiculously expensive. Even the set boosters we have here cost a chunk and a half. But we were able to finally get a hold of one, and so we get to unbox it today. Thanks, of course, to the support to the people who are currently supporting my channel. We thank you. You know who you are. You are fantastic. You have access to the Discord channel, which will also be an additional thing as you like, share, and subscribe X and Y videos, any of the content you enjoy. We will eventually get a proper Discord access out so that people can join. We can talk about cards, theories, strategies. In fact, after this one, I will be officially uploading the next video that will be basically a deck deconstruct of one of my commander decks that I have. I have quite a few, and I'm hoping to be able to do more of them, get advice, and put opinions in. But that's not why you're watching that video, are you? You're going to be going over what's in here, these pretty delicious, wonderful packs. Look at that squirrel. Let's see. So many. Not as many as a normal box, mind you, because that's a fight and a half, and I have lost that fight a few times. But these ones here, gorgeous. Light purple, super shiny, makes me happy. Let's go and get rid of this filler here, because cards are going to have to go in that box, which is fine. We'll set that over there for those cards. Look at those delicious packs. All the same front, since it's not technically one of those sets that had multiple sleeving. So I think the other Modern Horizon had like Liliana and stuff on it and a few things. But it's okay. A lot of people really wanted the squirrels. Can't agree with them there. I myself also like the idea of a squirrel deck. Our pod's been all over those squirrel ideas, but there are a few cards I'm looking for in my Janktastic territory that will go out. So, as per all of my videos, we pull down 3 packs to be set aside for the 3 count at the end once I've defeated this box of majesty and majesticness. Until then, let's start with what we got here, okay? Now, with this, there's certain things I might want to go over depending on the commons and uncommons in there, but we're going to do it like we did before, mythics and rares. Don't want my videos going on too long. Most people seem to dislike when that happens. Also got our nice little Excalibur here. Let's go in and see what we got going on. Nice. Okay, so I myself, as you guys all know, really enjoy the art cards. Ooh, that's pretty. Armor seems to be, everything seems to be melting away. What is that? Flay Essence. Oof, that's gotta suck. But still, as before with many of the art cards that exist right in that region there, gonna set that aside. Got ourselves a land. Land art looks nice. Hey, Floodhound! Blues Clues! Oh man, create treasure tokens, doot doot. Ooh, there's our first rare, Fractured Sanity. Each opponent mills 14 cards, and you can cycle it. When they did, each opponent mills 4 cards. That is fantastic. I like mill. It's a fun strategy. Most people hate mill. Totally understand. Respect your choice. It's wrong, but nice. The Diamond Lion. So discard your hand, sacrifice Diamond Lion, and add 3 mana of any color. Activate only as an instant. Honestly, a lot of people are like, oh, but it's on a creature, so it can be killed. It doesn't matter. You're still going to get massive value out of this, especially if you have ways to distribute out your hand, such as cards from exile and the such. And there's so many cards, especially in Commander, to let you do that. 2 rares in a pack there. Bone Shredder. Nice. What is this? Blacksmith Skill. Hexproof Indestructible. And if it's Artifact 2/2. No! No way on the first pack? Really? Oh, that's a shiny foily sword of Hearth and Home, ladies and gentlemen. +2/+2, giving a creature protection from green and white. When a creature deals damage to a player, exile up to one target creature you own, then search your library for a basic land card. Put both of them on the battlefield under your control and then shuffle your library. There is nothing wrong with that. That is beautiful. Awesome. Gonna set that aside in some little pile there. And then, of course, I always like to check the back, see if we got any tokens. No, just extra rules for more games. Next pack in. God, that was a good first pack. Let's hope the rest of them turn out that way, right? Right? I mean, if they don't, that'd be bad. Hey, treasure token. Except little nifty treasures from the past, if I'm not mistaken. Slippers, lamps, and baubles. Tokens. Let's see what else we got going on. So hopefully everybody's been standing strong. Everything finally starting to finally come to a clearance with all the crap that's been going on with the Pandemics. It'll be very good to get back to regular FNM. That is for sure. Archfiend of Sorrows. Pretty. Shiny Land. Da, 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 da. Saw that. Steelfin with Affinity. I have a vehicle deck that's going in. X counters, X damage target creature, modular. Yeah, modular's making a big one. Oh, P-Row the Volatile. You sacrifice him unless you pay basically Mardu, red, white, black. It's a flying lifelink 7/7. And when it does die, you get to deal 7 damage to each non-legendary creature. And if he was in the right colors, I would have a deck for him, but he is not in the colors I want to run. Still pretty handy, an Elder Dragon, right? Wonder if those rules ever become a thing. Well, we'll set that down to the rares. Go to our next one, Wonder. Now, it's a reprint, but a good reprint and a needed reprint. As long as it's in your graveyard, you control iron creatures you control have flying. Fantastic. Alternate art on that Gargadon. Trample, Suspend. That's not bad. And even with Suspend at 4, you can get a 7/5 out of it. And Soldier's Command and Affinity for artifacts. Nice. Artifact Affinity is coming back. 7-drop for a 4/4, but also has land cycling. That's going to be a staple in a lot of decks. At least in my opinion. Affinity is really handy overall, especially in Commander. Heck, I could see that going in for Pauper, because it also lets you land cycle, which is ridiculous in and of itself. Guys, guess what? We got our first squirrel. Yeah, keeping a squirrel count. Set aside. What else do we get? Art card. That's a pretty angel. That's a really pretty angel. Sarah's Emissary. Yeah, makes sense. Sarah's a pretty angel. Let's see what else we got here. Big plans, nice. Yeah, that's not bad. Kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscorch. Nice. Ooh, that's nice. This guy is one I definitely was looking at. Ability of a Shaman or Wizard. You control triggers. The ability triggers an additional time, and it has prowess. That was new. Strixhaven Blue and Red has so much ridiculous copy synergy, and they trigger effects. Be dumb with this in there. Human Wizard on top of that. Oof. Feeling I might need to make that later. Extruder. Sacrifice creature, an artifact, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. That's not bad. There's better stuff you can mess with that, but that's not bad, I guess. Look at that alternate art for the Combined Chrysalis. Creature tokens you control have flying. You sacrifice a token to create a 4/4 green beast token. Oh, so you get to upgrade your tokens as you go. Nice. And then sacrifice creature, you pay lose to life, gain 2 life. Yeah, that's okay. Let's see what the next pack holds. Death! So far, everything's looking pretty good. I'm liking a lot of the stuff we're getting. Crab tokens. What the heck is this? Art? Very nice. I like a lot of this almost underwater-esque. Merfolk fans, rejoice. What else we got here? Ornithopter of Paradise? Yeah, they were mentioned last, but it's 2 cost. I mean, Pauper, that's some pretty good fixing for Pauper. I'd probably use it, honestly, because it is an artifact flyer. It is 0/2 with that. There's some jank you can pull with that. Being upset, gain life, return target creature card matter, 1 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Ooh, I got a few decks you could be good in. Nice. Fantastic, beautiful. And not nearly as beautiful as that. Enchantment creature, human soldier. Nykthos Paragon. Whenever you gain life, you may put that many +1/+1 counters on each creature you control. Oh, really? So many of those effects are coming back. Life gain is just becoming much and better of a formatable choice. I love it. Seal of Cleansing, classic reprint, needed. Target of spell ability, sacrifice it. Yeah, okay. Got some nifty stuff there. Handy dandy. Absolutely fantastic. But not as fantastic as the potential these packs hold. And Sword of Hearth and Home in the first pack, guys. That was very nice. Ooh. Ooh, that guy looks mean. Oh, it's Dagon. Really? Yeah, I should recognize the Black Blade. Now I feel like a noob. Okay, let's go in here and see what else we got. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Gotta admit. One. Really? Oh, +1, -1. I thought it was +1, +1. I misread for a second there. Like 1 mana for that? That's gonna break the crap out of things. Oh, good. They have some tilt cards. Hey, Sylvan Anthem Art Alternate Rare. No! Okay, we're getting to that. Hold on. Green creatures get +1/+1 whenever green creature hit a battlefield. Scry 1. Ugh. That's beautiful. But not as beautiful as that. That is Dagon Shadowslayer right there. Enters the battlefield with a number of loyalty counters on him equal to the number of lands you control. In this case, you get +1 to Surveil for 2. Exile a target creature with a -3 and -6. You may put an artifact card from your hand or graveyard onto the battlefield. Yes, please. If only he could be a planeswalker or a commander. I mean, I can get the original one potentially. I wonder if I have the original one. I'm gonna have to look into that. But that is beautiful. Setting that over there. Another really good pull. Hey, Squirrel Mob! Another good pull. Second squirrel, guys. Squirrel Mob gets +1/+1 for each other squirrel on the battlefield. Lens Flare has an affinity for artifacts. 5 damage. That's not bad. Foil for that. Ooh, they redid. Oh, they didn't. We got a Birthing Boughs. We actually don't have a ton of these in our own collection, so that's really nice. 2/2 Shapeshifter token for 4. Tribal is huge right now. They always really was, but their tribal support's getting more and more in Commander. Stuff like this makes it a lot more viable. Like I myself have some silly decks I want to talk about at some time at a different thing, but that was a good pull. Nice. I know I say that a lot. Some people have complained, some people haven't. Some people can mind their business. It's fantastic though, right? All the stuff we're going through. Another squirrel token. Another art card. Ooh, signed. Yeah, I remember this guy. Kind of looks like Napoleon, but those are golems. Let's go through these packs. Fast and the Furious. No! Discard a card. And that alone would make me want to run it in a few decks. And that's just bonus. Fast and the Furious. Said and done. Return target instant from your graveyard to your hand. 2 target creatures. Those creatures don't untap. What is this? Oh, this is Old Border. Return target non-legendary creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a -1/-1 counter on it. No way! For 2? That's beautiful. We got damn! Destroy target creature. Creature destroy this way can't be regenerated. Overloaded for 2 and 2 white. Wow, we got a lot of rares in this pack. That's just damn and the nation. Sterling Grove. Other enchantments have Shroud. No. Search your library for an enchantment. No. So pretty. Okay. That was another really good pack. So far, we're getting some good pulls here, at least in my opinion. I could be wrong. I am not 100% on the pricings. I have a guy who is better at those things than me. That does not mean I do not know some of them. It just means I'm just not as good as that guy. Ooh, hey, we got the dragon already. Not bad on the art, but what else we got? Ooh, already on the rare Living Weapon Nettlecyst. +1/+1 for each artifact or enchantment you control. Ooh, that's a tempt in a few decks. I could see that as a staple, even regular, modern, even Commander. Hey, reprint of Counterspell! Beautiful! Look at that. Nice. Okay, anyways. It's good that they reprinted Counterspell. It needed a good reprint. I mean, there's a ton of them out there, but the traditional, come on. -4/-4, and basic land cycling. I can't argue with that. It's so shiny, and it's a squirrel. Who'da thunk? Lash out. Ooh, 3 damage target creature. Clash with opponent. If you win, does 3 damage to that creature's controller. Yeah, it's not bad. Early age trample magic. And down to another pack. Because another one bites the dust. Oh, treasure. That's a reprint of an old art, though. Not bad, but... Ugh. Yeah, I can feel you. I also want these sections popped. Back problems. Anyways, Breathless Night. Another creature in the battlefield under control. If the creature in the battlefield graveyard. Interesting. Hey, another Salamander. X is the number of card types among cards in your graveyard. That's got potential. Ooh, Out of Time. Enters the battlefield, untap all creatures, then phase out until Out of Time leaves the battlefield. Put a time counter out for each creature phased this way. Remove a time counter from this cabinet. When the last is removed, sacrifice it. Oh, so you just get this out. It protects your field. All the creatures. And then if you can get rid of it, they just come back. Or you could just keep it out there forever and drop those time counters or add more time counters. Give it to somebody. They lose all their creatures for a certain amount of time. That's got some potential strategy on there. Hey, Milkin! Kind of feel bad for that one because he's kind of stuck there, but hey! Hexproof 2-life Rebound. Rebound's always good on any and all 1-drops with instant speed, period. Entwine to get both 5 damage to flying and 3/3 until end of turn for 1 creature. Yeah, I could see better, but that's good for at least 2 mana. I mean, Giant Growth has 1 mana, so it's effectively 1 more mana to potentially get a different effect. That usually costs 2 to 3 mana. Ah, that right there. It's a lot of squirrels. A lot of squirrels. And that's awesome. We'll have to look through some of these other ones. Fey Offering. The creature spell and a non-creature spell create a clue food. Yeah! I love the clue food token and treasure token support. Treasure token has a lot of support. Food tokens is a big one for me. I love the food tokens. Love them, love them, love them. There's not nearly enough support for them, but it's coming up there. And then clue tokens, I have a Call of Cthulhu deck. It's very nice. I love my clue tokens in it, and getting more of them will make me happy. Hey, Ripley Vance! Nice! This is one of those ones that I was excited for because it's just, what is it, Vance's Blasting Cannons land, right? The legendary land that flips and then lets you Fireball Island people. Fantastic. Uncommon, though. Chef's Kiss, so I was also very excited, like I said, for food cards. I also have a Rakdos deck involving sacrifices and discarding, so that Rakdos legendary is hot on my list. Gain control of target spell that targets only a single permanent player, copy it, then reselect targets at random for the new spells and the copy. The new targets can't be you or a permanent you control. Yeah. I love red counter spells. Love them. They're always handy. Very good tools. We'll be running this. I think the only one I didn't like, and I will stand by this, was Tibble's Trickery. It janked far too much in too many sets. That was just obvious power creep. Yeah. Ooh, different border on the Arcanomancer. And this is one of the new ones, right? No, I don't think that is. Discard, then draw, and rebound. Faithless Savageling. Nice. Okay, sweet. Let's get into another pack here. Murder. These ones are actually opening a lot easier than the other ones. They feel thinner, too. Wonder if that's where they're saving some of the money. Oh, that's an interesting enough art. Okay, got it. Doop. Interesting. Another Lungriff. Giant Wizard. Yeah, that's a thing. Hey, Gaia's Will. Until the end of turn, you may play lands and cast spells from your graveyard. If a card to be put there from your graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. Suspends for 4 turns. That can be fun. I promise you. We're going to put that in the rare pile. Sacrifice a creature, Goblin Bard. Oh, Goblin Bombardment got a reprint. Didn't even know that. That's wicked. Oh, I'm going to use that for something. Alternate art on that. Is that a Manatee? Is that Earth? Ooh! Yes! First fetch. And it's shiny. Scalding Tarn. That's just... yeah. There's a lot of happiness right there. I almost guarantee, due to the fact that all these lands coming out, the prices are going to drop. They're going to become much more affordable, and everybody's going to be running them in every deck they possibly can. I not only predict that, I expect that to happen. Such as if this doesn't already get claimed, and I'm pretty sure this one was, I have decks I could use that in. Because I use the bad fetches, which we'll explain that another day. Gigantosaurus from N19, 10/10 for literally 5 mana. 5 green, but still 5 mana for a 10/10. Yes. Dinosaurs. Anyways. Pretty sure squirrels could take him, though. Especially that guy. He obviously changed his fur, lost an eye, and is still kicking people's butts. Phyrexian Germ for those germ tokens. Nice. Fantastic. Wonderful. I love it. Ooh, that's an alternate art to that. Love all things involving that Dakon. Dakon? I'm probably mispronouncing that, and I apologize if I am. Ooh, discerning taste. That obviously has to do with Dash or crushed Pitsy, except the Pixie. Ha! No shit. Gain life equal to grace power. Okay. Graceful restoration. Okay. Ooh, that's a good pull. So she, I'm predicting, is going to be the big bad. Because, I mean, this set technically may not be directly tied in with the stories, but I could see this being a big bad. I mean, Grixis. Protection from permanents with corruption counters. Each opponent gains 2 life. Or loses 2 life, you gain 2 life, and put a corruption counter up to 1 other target creature or planeswalker. Gain control of target creature or planeswalker until the end of turn. Untap it and put a corruption counter on it. It gains haste. Gain control of each permanent with a corruption counter on it. So basically, your goal is to corrupt the field. That's a lot of fun. I'm not going to lie about that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, alternate art on the Sea Drake. Haven't seen them in a while. 2 lands to the hand. Landfall decks rejoice! Affinity for artifacts. Yeah, nothing else decent there. That's okay. Because we still got more. I've been excited for this set. I think a lot of people have been excited for this set if they can afford it. It's definitely one of those ones that we're lucky enough on this end we are able to obtain a box for this. That's a repeat. Going through. Searing Speculation. Ignorable Hierarch! I actually run the regular Hierarch in a Bont deck, so it's really nice to get that, the Jund version. Just helps people Jund them out that much more. I love it. Return to Forest, untap creature. Oh, so infinite landfalls. Nice. Profit. Liquid Metal Torque. Becomes an artifact in addition to its other types. Oh, I could find a handy for that, and it's a 2-drop that produces colorless. Well, I could find all sorts of handy for that. Yeah, we're going to see what we can do with that. I don't usually play a ton of artifact stuff, but once Lorehold became a thing, yeah, that structure deck was nuts. Hey, squirrel! Oh, love that. Would love to be in those hills watching that. But yes, those structure decks were nuts for Strixhaven. I mean, literally, very little editing needed to be done. Ooh, Inevitable Betrayal. Man, this should have been the art from Firefly. Those 2 dinosaurs. Curse your Inevitable Betrayal. Suspend for 3 for 3. Search target opponent's library for a creature card. Put it on the battlefield under your control. Dang. That's just straight up, I'ma just play your deck now. Okay? Oh, it doesn't matter if you think it's okay. Urza Saga! So as you know with the Sagas, they're the 3-point contact for the enchantments. In this case, this is an enchantment land. Urza Saga starts out tapping for colorless. Eventually, it taps for 2 to create a 0/0 colorless construct artifact creature token. This creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control, and then you can eventually search your library for a artifact card with mana cost 0 or 1. You put it on the battlefield and shuffle your library. That is really cool, especially for a land. It doesn't come into play tapped, you get it immediately, and it has multiple effects. Sure, you lose the mana effect by turn 2, but that's okay, because turn 1, you're still getting the mana out of it. Turn 2, you're getting something generally better than mana, and turn 3, you get to literally sacrifice your land to search for an artifact. Well, if your deck is designed around that, oof. Like I was just saying, artifacts, man. Good stuff. Milken, okay. Oh, hey, Glimmerbairn. Sacrifice a token, gets +2/+2. That has some... That's got potential, especially when you're sacrificing tokens to it. Because tokens, generally speaking, like squirrels, are kind of second nature to being sacrificed out for everything. So getting a massive buff off that on a common, on a 2/2 for... Yeah, Artifact Golem for that Napoleon-esque guy. What's our art today? Oh, the Merfolk Goddess. Very excited to see that one through the packs. We'll see, though. You never know. I may not even pull her. Another captain. Kavu? Hey, Kavu's getting a reprint. Nice. End step. Okay, Master of Death, a zombie wizard. Enters the battlefield, Scurvale 2. At the beginning of your upkeep, if Master of Death is in your graveyard, you may pay 1 life. If you do, return to your hand. Oh my. Gonna have to commit to that black-blue zombies, aren't I? But I like my white-black zombies. Will you look at that? Cabal Coffers. We have some of the originals for these, but it was really exciting to see that a reprint was coming out. Even then, the price of these things is ridiculous. Okay. If you don't know Cabal Coffers, this is a land. You tap 2, tap it. You add black mana to your mana pool for each swamp you control. It is an absolute staple in almost any deck that runs into either Yawgmoth's Will or mono black decks. I run these in my mono black decks. Every version of Cabal that I can possibly get a hold of. I even have a Yawgmoth's Will in there as well. Even though it's mono black, I want as much swamp as possible for what my commander does. That's going over here. Huh. That was tasty. Where was I? Oh yeah, Master of Death. Zombies, and I already have a zombie deck though. But he's really good in a zombie deck. I may end up having 2 zombie decks. What else there? Nothing else there. Let's see here. Still going strong on them pecs. Food tokens. And if you can hear that vibration, I apologize. Somebody is being rude while I'm in the middle of recording. Hey, Gaia's Will. Very nice. Very pretty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Discard a card. Echo. Haste. Okay, let's see what else we got going. Oh, we got Zabaz, the Glimmer Wasp. So I actually like the idea of what a lot of the modular stuff coming out. Pretty handy. Finally have a proper artifact modular commander. Even handier. And it's very likely I'll be running this not as a commander, but in a deck with a commander of those colors. Yeah. Hey, Greed's a good pull. Greed is always good to have. Pay 2 life, draw a card. Simple, easy, to the point. Terminal Agony, destroy a creature, and Madness. Nice, 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 nice. Awesome. That looks about right on this end. Let's see what else we got going on. Whoop. That was a very quick and easy. Yeah, see, these things are literally ripping apart. What is this? What is this? Spicy! Sacrifice, gain life, 2 token. I love that food token. That thing obviously ate that thing, and we're serving that thing up. I'd eat it. I'd try it. Always try something once. What do we got here? Rise and Shine. Wow. Got ourselves some Mickey Mouse Wizard going on. What else hath we here? Oh, we got a Fury! What does Fury? Oh, we got that too. Man, I passed quick. Okay, we'll buy out a Fury in here in a second. That's a mythic, and it's probably busted. Verdant Command. Choose 2 for 1 green, 1 colorless, right? Target creature plays 2 tap squirrels into play. Counter target loyalty ability of a planeswalker. Exile target card from a graveyard. Target player gains 3 life. Oh my god, green has counter now. Is there anything green can't do? Yeah. Fury, double strike, enters the battlefield, deals 5 damage. Divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and or planeswalkers. Evoke, exile red card from your hand. Interesting. Interesting. Hey, look at that. Got braids. Still can't run it in Commander, but Modern, I think, lets us do that, right? Modern? Anyway, it's pretty as heck. Okay. Very, very handy. Let's get those put there. See what else we got going on. Okay. Treasure token. Meh. Don't care so much. That's kind of cool. I like the whole parental effect on that. Wonder if we'll get that card too. Going. Land. Tapped. Oh, it's an artifact land. Oh yeah, they did the double land artifact lands, didn't they? Ooh, can't wait to get hold of some more of those. Dermotaxi. I love vehicles. I have a vehicle commander deck. What is this? Dermotaxi, exile creature. Tap 2 untapped creatures. Until the end of turn, Dermotaxi becomes a copy of that creature. And it's a vehicle. Oh yeah, that's going directly into the vehicle stack. Nice. Flame Rift 4 to each player. Really? Yeah, that could be handy. What is this? Destroy 1 permanent. That's really... I am the mad one. That's nice. I mean, look at the art on that. That ruby, it just shines through. Everything else is just falling off of her as she is obviously getting vindicated. I like that. That's handy. What is this, zombie warlock? I don't care about zombie warlocks. Zombie clerics, maybe. That's because I have a zombie cleric deck. What else is in the hands today? More squirrels. Honestly, squirrel tokens. All of them. Every last one of them's becoming a token. That's truth. Frog samurai? Oh, I'm making that a thing. That's a common. Didn't know what I was going to build for Popper, but pretty sure that's happening. That's awesome. He's weird. He just... Okay. Zombie wizard. Yep, we'll check that another day. Hey, yeah, Underworld Cookbook. One half of that combination character. Yes, look at that fetch. Marsh Flats. That's the plain swamp fetch. Love it. What's this? Resurgent Belief. Suspend for 2. Remove all enchantment cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Oh, I got several decks that's going into. Yavimaya Elder. Much needed reprint. Very nice. Faith of Salvaging. Also handy. Young Necromancer and Fractured Power Stone. Fractured Power Stone. Roll the planar die. Activate this. Guys! I got a Power Stone from the... You can't even do anything with this without the set! What the hell, Magic? I mean, it's like a 5-cent card, but you roll your planar die, activate this ability only anytime you can cast a sorcery. Now, that's something I would love to stream sometime if people would be willing to watch that, getting my group pod of 4, and then streaming out some Commander planar chase, because yes, so much yes. It's so beautiful. I can't believe we got a Fractured Power Stone as our extra card. Okay, yeah, no, we're going to the next pack. So far, yeah, this has been nice. I can't even lie. Everything in here has been worth what we've been obtaining. Thopter token, handy, handy. What's my art card? Not a forest. He's falling into sadness. I love the sword, though. Curved blades, always fun. I blame the 13th Warrior on that. Nothing to do with katanas. 13th Warrior for days. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Tasty. Oh, alternate art dragon. Costs 1 less for each land your opponents control that can produce colorless mana. And he enters the battlefield, destroy non-basic lands. Also super tasty. Got some spice on that. Okay, set that aside. This is the one I've been waiting for. Ave the Progenitor Ooze. It storms. Yeah. And isn't legendary if it's a token. And it gets to the battlefield with a 1/1 counter for each ooze you control. Yeah. This already got cards pulled. Mono green commander deck. My first one. I'm very excited to get that going. Yes. Hey, Soulsnare got a reprint. Nice. 1 mana for 1 sack to exile. It is the most intimidating enchantment to have on your side of the field. And steep through return target. And wizard cycling. Really? Huh. Okay, well. Let's get that next pack going. Got ourselves a beast token, 4/4, very bloody ma there. Our art card of the day. Looks like some sort of artifact weird. Interesting. I do, by the way, notice a reflection of that red. I apologize for that. There's not much I can do for it overall. Can't even edit it out, sadly enough. Abundant Harvest, some good stuff. Hey, Chatterstorm! Heard that one's getting banned real quick. What else do we got here? Drake Keeper. Oh, look at that. More squirrels. Yep. Indeed. Hey, we got her. Svelin of the Sea and Sky. Legendary creature, Merfolk God. Okay, Merfolk God. Selvin of the Sea and Sky has indestructible as long as you control at least 2 other merfolks. So whenever she attacks, you get to draw a card, and other merfolks get Ward 1, which means they cannot be targeted by spells or abilities unless an additional 1 is played. Another counterspell. Very on top of the wonderful. Going into that next pack here. Yeah, we've been getting some good pulls. This box has been well worth so far. Squirrels! Gotta put that in the art pile, though. Target creature fights one target creature you don't control. Smell fear. Nice. I love fight cards. I have a wrestling deck full of fight cards. Not really, actually. I'll have to explain that deck another day. Territorial Kavu. Number of lands among basic land types. When it attacks, you either discard and draw, or exile up to one target card from a graveyard. Handy, handy. Shatterstar. Oh, Cryptic Creature is +1/+1. It has every creature type. I could see that being handy. I could find a way to run that. That sounds like the proper jank I need. Yeah, we're gonna just, yeah. Gonna avoid Arok Tribal. Anyways, what else do we got here? Another Squirrel token. Another, hey, Pretty Plains Dragon. I know this one. We have this card. Plains Cycling, you can return from your graveyard to your hand. That's just great in mono white. Okay, sacrifice creature. Okay, waiting for food. Brainstone. High as heck. What else we got? Netherworn Sphinx. Affinity with a Cascade. If we create a food token, hey, there's another one. If you create one of the tokens, you get an additional, you get each of the other tokens. Yeah, that's just, yeah. Love it. Zoran Orb, nice reprint. 0 sacrifice and land. See, at least they didn't make it a rare. God. Sacrifice creature, destroy. Yep. Handy, handy. Okay. See what else we got going on here. So far, it's been pretty good, right? I think it's been good. I've been loving it. I don't know about you guys. Hope you're loving it. And if you do, remember, like, share, and subscribe. Anyways. That's some pretty good art there. What else do we got going on? Those artifact lands. A lot of artifact support. Dress down. He is likely having a bad day because that is not Iron Manning onto him. It's reverse Iron Manning off of him. Flash. Enters the battlefield, draw a card. Creatures lose all abilities. Oh. No. Oh, guys, I mean, end step, you can get past end step sacrifice really easy, especially on something this cheap. And then anything your opponent has goes away. I have things I need to use this in, because I keep running into indestructible creatures and hexproof creatures, and this just makes them lose it. Wow, even mana abilities. In blue. A humility in blue. Sir, sacrifice the end of the turn, but I got flash. You can flash it out before your turn begins and just wreck everybody. Your creatures those abilities too, and you get to draw a card. That's, yeah, that's got some handiness. Seal of removal, always handy. Alternate art for the Thopter. Okay, I like that. That's cool. And hey, we got an old Kavu. More of those would have been nice, but hey, can't complain. Haven't got the Squirrel Commander yet, but we've pulled some good stuff. We've been pulling some handy stuff. We've been pulling some fantastic, ridiculous stuff, and I love it. Yeah. Like that. We pulled that. Foil. Beautiful. Okay. What else we got going on? Those look good. Hey, Enchantress's Presence. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, draw a card. Really good card to have. I have one already in my enchantment deck. Gotta hold one as quickly as I possibly could, because that, for 3, yes. What else do we got here? Abundant Harvest. Nice. Hey, Jade Avenger! Oh, even better. Dragon Lord Atarka. Enters the battlefield. It deals 5 damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and or planeswalkers an opponent controls. Yeah, that's just literally hit the field and field wipe. Yup. Flying Trample 8/8 for 7. There's just nothing. I mean, it's expensive as heck, but there's nothing wrong with that. If I'm not mistaken, it also has a little bit of a price tag. Very tiny one, but it's there. Yep. Getting closer and closer to the completion of the Crab Token army. Oh, she looks pissed. Dragon's Rage Channeler. Yeah, there's a reason she's pissed. Okay, what else? Hey, another mirror. Sacrifice, 1/1 counter, okay. Yeah. Nice. Nice. No, I ain't gonna stop saying it. That's beautiful. I mean, let's just go over this real quick. We're gonna slow down here for a second, as the alternative art just made it so much better. The scrub's off because he's an insect creature with a semi-intelligent hive mind. I mean, it all looks broken down. Honestly, these pop better. Let me go back and find another one to compare it to, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. We'll do her. So you see the black? A lot of people do a lot with their computer screens, right? The black, because it helps with your eyes. It's great. But with cards like this, that white difference, it just feels better. Overall, it does. And you could disagree with me. Everybody's allowed to have an opinion. But just, yeah. I am enjoying that. Now, this is another one of those ones that was very controversial when it came out. And I'm gonna put my 2 bits in on this. And I apologize again if I offend anybody, but literally, guys, why was anybody fighting on this? It literally is an ability based in the card. I know whatever the guy said online, he was wrong. They don't need to make more rules for this. It is a 1/1 creature when it isn't on the battlefield. Now, people are like, oh, but deck construction. It's still not on the battlefield, right? Why y'all question that? It's not on the battlefield, it's a 1/1 creature. It is a legendary creature because the card is legendary. Thus, anything it becomes is also legendary. Just like with any other legendary permanent. It doesn't lose the things it has. It is a legendary planeswalker, 1/1 insect creature. First insect creature planeswalker besides, Gids being a soldier, but well, there's a few others too. But yeah, Gids is the best that comes to mind. But there was no reason that people had to lose their shit on this. Like, we shouldn't have had that many videos come out about this. And this was a very simple, it is not on the battlefield, its effect is constant. There's nothing in any of the rules that states otherwise. I have gone over them. They support the idea that he is a creature in every way, shape, and form. And he's a good one. I mean, you get to mill and get insect tokens off of that. You could sacrifice to destroy creatures and planeswalkers for only 2. Each opponent loses life equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard, and you mill on your +1. There is nothing wrong with that. You, literally can mill out of control with this guy. Ooh, do I want him in some of my decks? Yes. Absolutely. I don't have an insect tribal. That could be incredibly fun. But for now, we're also going to concentrate. I mean, just the art alone. I liked the design for Grist, and I'm interested to see if he is going to be a neutral force, or if he might clash with Phyrexia. If they build him into the story, he could be a very interesting addition. Not necessarily a hero or a villain, but just like with some forces that exist, and not Phyrexia, because, come on, they're evil. Just a natural, neutral, Galactus-esque effect, right? Just a hungered hive mind. Okay, I'm done. Priest of Fellrites. It's a warlock. Why can't you be a cleric? Pay 3 life, sacrifice it, return target creature from graveyard to the battlefield, activate it as a sorcery, and you could unearth this card. But then you could just unearth and sacrifice it again. I think it would still exile itself, because it still has the target even though it's in the graveyard. Or if it leaves the battlefield. Oh, okay, I didn't read the rest of the flavor text. That's not bad. 3 life on a 2 with that. That's playable. Mishra's Factory. Love it. Ravenous Squirrel. Love that even more. Look at that. That black and white art just makes it vicious. That squirrel is eating a snake, and a human, and a bird, and a pumpkin, and a pear. This is a squirrel who eats everything. They're not even joking. How did he get the human in there? I don't even want to know if I want to know how he got the human in there, guys. Because that's just ridiculous. Okay, get on to the next pack. I vented out about the Grist Hungering Tide. Good pull. Let's go on to the next. What else we got? Mwah! Mwah! Love it. Next. So shiny, bubble out. Yep, yep. Huh. Rebound. Nice. A non-alternate Sylvan Anthem. +1/+1. A green enters the battlefield. Scry. Vindicate. Ooh, is that the Weatherlight? I think that's the Weatherlight wrecking the crap out of something. I love how they have a different art for this Vindicate as well. I like that. Sign on the back. I enjoy that. That's easy on the eyes. Nope, nothing else in there handy. What do we got here? Guys, it's almost time. I have so far been slapping this box back and forward. It's been putting up a good fight, but almost coming to the end. Okay. Wow, she's wicked. She got tentacles everywhere. That's one of those times where if you're into those type of situations, you don't know what happened, but you liked it. What else we got here? Power Depot. It's like Home Depot. Modular. It's a modular land. Yeah, that's great. Ooh, Grief. Enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land that player discards it. You can exile a black card in your hand from your hand to evoke it. Ah, it's pretty easy to get out. Handy like. Karth the Lion. This guy's also one a lot of people are looking at because people do like to run Planeswalker heavy decks, and even with Grist out there, this guy has been getting a lot of look at because the bottom effect. And we're going to read it off. We're going to read it off, and y'all gonna like it. So, whenever Karth the Lion enters the battlefield or a Planeswalker dies, look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may reveal a Planeswalker card from among them, put it in your hand. Put the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. Planeswalker's loyalty abilities you activate cost an additional +1. Costs an additional +1, but there's nothing but net on that. So yeah, he's going in a lot of Planeswalkers deck. Hey, Solitary Confinement. Sacrifice it unless you discard a card. You skip your draw step, you have Shout, and prevent all damage that will be dealt to you. Some good stuff you can do with that. Some good stuff. Skipping your draw step kind of sucks, and discarding a card netting you a -2, but in the right deck, the -2 means nothing because everything else you have will have a way to draw you cards. Alternate Art Blues Clues. And a Shattered Ego. Okay, guys. 1! He's going down. This box is going down. It doesn't have a choice. I'm wrecking it. Wrecking it back, forth, up, down, left, and right. I want this guy. I remember him because I like cryptozoology, and he's a cryptozoologist. Reminds me of the Salamander guy. Fantastic. Hey, there's that dragon we got earlier. Alternate art and whatnot. Got it. See that through. Kill for Bogus. Yeah, sure, okay. Feel like I've heard that away somewhere. Woo! Look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh. Getting it going. Getting it going. That's a effed up dragon. Like that. Yep. Alternate. Wow, we got a lot of stuff. Wait, what was the rare? Another Persist. Okay, only 1 rare. Sad. A lot of these are getting 2 or 3. 1 rare and 1 we got a copy of. This pack was a sad pack. I think they're giving up now. I think we're winning. You know how I know? Because 3! Ding, ding, ding. That's it. It's over. I have now come to the point where this box is defeated. So, let's go through the last pack, and then we'll go back over what we've gotten so far and figure it out. Bridge. Looks like that bridge was also having a bad day. There he is, Timeless Dragon, Plane Cycling and Eternalize. So it's a flying 5/5 for 5. It's in mono white. Plane Cycle for 2, discard it to search for a planes, reveal it, put it in your hand. And you can exile from your graveyard to create a token copy, except it's a 4/4 black zombie with no mana cost. Eternalize as a sorcery. Yup. Hey, we got him! General Varus Rashirk. Hexproof from monocolored cards, and whenever you cast a multicolored spell, you get to create a 4/4 red and white golem artifact creature token. Handy, handy. Love it, love it. Oh! Fire and Ice. Can't believe they didn't do this one earlier. So they're both 2. Tap a permanent, draw a card. 2 damage divided among 2 targets. Okay, okay. Late to dinner. And you create a food token. Okay, okay. Guys, it's it. We did it. We did it, 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 and we got some good stuff. Let me just casually show these ones off first. Our squirrel count, by the way, not as good as I would have liked. No squirrel mander whatsoever. A bunch of squirrel tokens. That's cool and all. We need those. Those will eventually go up because of how many squirrels you can get out. But I guess we got a couple of things in here. 1 rare out of it. Was expecting more. Honestly, was expecting more. Little disappointed, but it's okay. It's okay. Not the end of existence. Now, we're going to spread these out. So these ones are going to go first. Look at that beautiful Scalding Tarn. Grist the Hunger Tide. Greydon Dihada. Dragonlord Atarka. Svelun, Sea of the Sea and Sky, Vindicate, Fury, Cabal Coffers, Dekon, and the Sword of Hearth and Home. Our mythics and, well, ridiculously priced stuff went through. We didn't get as many fetch lands as I was expecting because they were rare. I really was, with all the different arts, expecting more of them. I really was. Foil still a good turnout, plus that Hearth and Home sword. Cabal Coffers was also a good pull. Okay, we're going to very carefully set these all aside. Because now we're going to go to the big old stack of rares we pulled, because we pulled a lot. We're going to count them up and then lay them out, okay? So here, out of the however many packs they had in the set booster, I don't remember, their bodies are all over the place because I beat them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41 rares. We definitely didn't have 41 packs, I don't believe. That was a good ratio. We're just going to lay some of these out, and we're going to double over some of them again because there's just too many of them. And I ain't got the space, I ain't got the time, I ain't got the patience to deal with that. I think we didn't really get any double ups, except for like, I think a couple, but we did do a pretty good job of pulling out. Fetch land, very nice. We'll set that in the specials. Got some handy things, got some pretty things, got some fantastic things. Things that are gonna wreck some face here in the future, because my commander decks are going to be needing some tooling. That is for sure. Let's see what we got here. Okay, guys. And that's it. Some really nice pulls here. I like a lot of what we pulled off. But, in the end, that's it. We got it done. 100%. Nothing else. Except for to tell you, of course, if you like any things in the video, want to see any particular content, please comment down in the comments. I check them regularly, and I do respond. I have a couple jousts back and forth with some good friends of mine in there. It's very nice. And like I said before, going to be uploading some more content here soon. Please keep an eye out. If you like any of it, let me know. And anyways, thank you all again for joining me. My name is Josh Fluken, and y'all have a wonderful day.